Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. In our last video, we defeated the Godbird. So, Yangus learned the underpants dance. And we got a seed of magic. Okay, so, anywho, let's see what's going on.
You are brave to have followed my shadow here from the world of light. And you are able fighters.
Just a very pretty voice for a giant
Perhaps
bird.
you have realized already, but that battle was a test. Please
A
forgive
test
my
to check if
methods,
you're good enough to eat.
but I am in search of someone strong to help me.
What do you mean? Surely you don't expect us to help you attack the village? I'm afraid you've misjudged us. We're not about to help you with your tyrannous scheme.
Anyway.
Please do not misunderstand me. It was never my desire to attack the
And yet you
village.
did.
That too is part of the reason why I am in need of help. When Rapthorn, Lord of
So there's a
Darkness,
long story about
attempted
the
to conquer the
Godbird
world
and
of
her
light,
trapped
I
in the world
helped
of darkness
sages
deal.
to seal him away. In so doing, I earned the enmity of the monstrous servants of Rapthorn. That is why I am in this predicament. I have a baby, an egg in my nest. I have been waiting for the day it would hatch.
This is actually
But
kind
my
of sad, I
nest
mean.
has been captured
Although
by
I do love the
Gemon,
design of Gemon.
one of Rapthorn's foul minions. He is holding my egg hostage. He forced me to attack the human village. I could not refuse if I wanted to save my child. Normally, I would have nothing to fear from the likes of Gemon. But as long as he has my egg, I am powerless to oppose him. That is why I must find someone to fight him in my place. Someone brave and strong. You did not waver in following
So,
my
like,
shadow
essentially
here to the world
what
of
I'm
darkness.
showing here is
Such
Trode forcing you to
bravery
do the right
is
thing
rare.
again, which is a lot of the cutscenes
And
we missed.
now you have proven your strength in battle. I have no doubt that you are the only ones brave enough and strong enough to defeat Gemon. Please help me. Save my egg. For me, for my unborn child, and for the people of this island.
Now listen, my boy. You cannot ignore the request of a lady. I mean bird. I mean ladybird. Oh, blast and botheration. What I'm trying to say is that there's no excuse whatsoever for not helping someone.
Unless you're
in
afraid of a
need.
giant winged demon.
Do not worry, Imperia. These people serve me, and I order them to rescue your
So there you
egg.
go.
Thank you. I was right to choose you. My nest is on a precipice at the summit of a mountain, far beyond the reach of humans. Gemon will be watching for me, so I cannot take you all the way to the top. But I can take you to the mountain's
Which, of course, is
base.
what she'll do.
Are you ready to go now?
And I actually wasn't. I actually had to say no.
Very well. I will be waiting
And go and
for
heal
you
and
here.
save.
Just tell me when you are
But we will
ready.
smash cut to that. I mean, it'll just instantaneously just be bam. Well, I guess that wasn't instantaneous.
Then I will take you. All of you. Climb into the wagon or hold
Except for
on tight.
Angelo, we could leave him. He is dead. He's been dead since we got him. All right, so here's the cutscene explaining the mountain, and then we're gonna actually cut to the battle with
This
Gemon,
is
which
as
is
far
surprisingly
as I
easy.
can take you. I dare not approach any closer, lest Gemon see
I mean, there's
me.
other stuff too. There'll be the cutscene
But
involving
the
Gemon and the
mountain is
cutscene
riddled
involving
with caves.
the end of Gemon.
It should be possible for you humans to ascend to its summit.
Now, if
on
Gemon
foot.
had just like rolled a boulder,
When you wish
in front of
to
one of the cave
return to the
entrances.
hill, call for me, and I will take you back. Farewell for now.
but I guess that's the story of every
Please
video game.
save my
If the
egg.
opponent had just, you know,
You
if
are
Bowser
my
had just
only
knocked down the
hope.
bridge before Mario got there in World 8-4. And it's weird because Gemon doesn't have a voice in this opening cutscene, but he obviously always has to say the same thing. But then when you kill him, he has spoken dialogue. A dark turkey. I love that. I don't know why. I don't know why I love the just dark turkey as a thing. Whoa, I hiccuped. Hopefully that doesn't stick around, but it's gonna. Darn it! Well, I tried holding my breath for the exact amount of time that you heard me be silent, so we'll see if that works. It doesn't feel like it's going to, but maybe if I keep talking, I can stop the hiccuping. After a while, my diaphragm will forget to spasm. So my initial hit with Helm Splitter doesn't do anything to Gemon, but subsequent hits will, so he is susceptible to it. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, he casts bounce, which is completely useless. I mean, for him, because that's not my technique at all. And yeah, I get taking out the monsters, I guess, whatever. It doesn't really matter. These monsters are gonna do nothing to you at this point in the game. I mean, if Jessica's doing 300 points, you know, by herself. And she has great resistance to, like, elemental attacks, like fire and ice, so. See, there we go. So he's going down in defense, which is great. I think I used Kamikaze at some point in the LP, like at a battle with Rapthorn or something. That sounds like me. I know I had 2 fights with Rapthorn, one where he just owns me, and then one where I barely squeak by. It's going to be far more interesting this time. By the time I get to Rapthorn, I should be sufficiently leveled, I would hope. I'm doing a lot of slime hunting, metal slime hunting. Trying to get myself up there. I think I have like at this point I have not decided to track down Leopold, and I already have Giga Gash and stuff. I mean, it's yeah, that's not a great attack, but we're gonna use it a lot against Gemon. Or if I remember correctly, we're gonna use it a lot against Gemon. I thought it was a good idea. I'm pretty sure I end up killing Gemon with at least, I think with both of these monsters still alive, so he must respawn them. I think if you're gonna kill just one in the hopes that they don't respawn, I would probably go with the bird, not the turkey. Like, because I think the bird can cast mid-heal. Not that that's going to add enough back to Gemon to keep you from really doing some damage to him. Not if you get Helm Splitter, which is one of the more basic axe skills. Axes are essentially the only thing I've got built up for Yangus. I'll probably do what I always do, which is build up axes. Right now I'm building up his humanity. And then after that, I'll put some into Scythe until I get Stainless Steel Scythe. Or Sai, whatever. If you go with Marta, it's Sai, I think. Yeah, it's just the beat up Gemon game. Like again, Jessica's doing 400 points of damage with basic attacks. It's brutal, is what it is. It's brutal. He's murdering this. Well, he's a demon, so or whatever he is. He's a monster. I mean, if Yankus is doing 200 with his top axe move, so. Maybe I did just leave the bird. I don't remember. I really don't. I just remember going like, I'm so glad that was easier than Imperia. So that was brief. Surprisingly brief. We got more experience for Imperia too, which it makes sense. But the seed of skill drop is nice. See, now he talks.
No human could be so strong. Of course, Imperia. She brought you here from the world of light to defeat me. What a fool to think she could get the better of me. If I die, I'm taking her egg with me. Regret the day she tried to trick Gemon.
I don't know why he reminds me of Gonzo, but he does. And when something reminds me of a Muppet, there's got to be a reason. I think
What was that noise?
60% of my brain is devoted to Muppets.
What happened?
The
My
35% to video games, 5% to keeping myself alive. I don't know.
pieces. Imperia. I'm so sorry. Do not blame yourselves. I should never have put you in this position.
Yeah, she gambled and she lost. It's not,
I
you know, I mean.
truly sorry for having brought you here and for subjecting you to such a bitter experience. I will take you back to the Eye, so you may return to the world of light.
Mother, wait.
So here's obviously the little kid.
My baby.
It's a little bittersweet to, I guess, see the ghost of
Yes,
your
it's me,
kid.
Mother.
Jeez.
Do not feel sad.
This is creepy.
I wanted to give something to the people who came to help me.
Okay, so you could say no to
Give
the
them
spirit of this
something?
bird.
But
And that's what
you're-
we're going to do.
I
We say
know,
no to
Mother,
everything now.
But I can still help them. I am just a soul. I have no form. But if they lend me their bodies, I can make them fly. Let me travel with you. I can help you.
It is true. If my child can be of help to you on your quest, I hope you will accept. Please grant my son his wish to accompany you. Why would you deny him the chance to repay you? Please grant my son his wish. He can accompany you where I may not follow.
So there you go. There's some alternate
Thank
bird
you.
dialogue for you.
I cannot express my gratitude enough.
I will change into a form that you can carry around with you. Whenever you need me, just
And
call.
thankfully, we don't have to listen to the kid talk all the time. Like, that's the best thing about the Godbird Soulstone. I like that the Holy Protection effect wears off, like, right there. So I assume you can go back into the dungeon if you don't talk to her, or you don't pick up the soul stone. Like it doesn't. Yeah, it's very weird that you can't use the soul stone in the dark world. So like she will just drop you off at the world of light, I think. And I do love this shot of Trode. It's fantastic. Where he's sleeping. He has no idea like what's gonna happen to him. It's so fantastic. It's so nice that they animated that. It's beautiful. So when we come back, we'll be doing some, I don't know, some randomness with the Godbird Soulstone, I suppose. We can go to...
Oh,
I know the first thing we'll be doing
that's a
is going to the Puff
singularly
Puff house and running all the
unusual
characters
affair.
through that.
to think, there is a whole other
There is a whole
world.
other world. I wish we could
If
get
I
to
had
other
witnessed
places
it
in the
with
dark
my own
world.
eyes, I'm quite sure I would never
So
have
anyway,
believed it.
I will see you guys for
If
the
that
Puff Puff house
strange
and
eye
other
wasn't
things.
there,
And
I'd
you
be
take care.
convinced
Bye,
it had
everybody.
all been a dream.